I was driving home from school one day and I drove past a Christian church. And on their sign outside, it just said, "Should we pray?" And that kind of got me thinking. As atheists, I think we know the answer to that. But as far as an atheist responding to someone who's religious or spiritual, how do we respond to that? I think the answer is yes, they should pray. I've looked up some specs here. That's right, I've gotten a little fancy. Got notes for my YouTube videos now. A few things that prayer actually does is it gives confidence to people who pray to reach their goals. It's basically a placebo effect. It can help with illnesses, depression, it can increase morale, speeds recovery of those who believe in prayer and know they're being prayed for. And it gives people a positive outlook on life. Like somebody's looking out for you, somebody loves you, somebody's thinking about you. And stress relief. I mean, prayer is a form of meditation. For example, when the Catholics pray the rosary, saying the same prayers over and over and over again is kind of the same as chanting a mantra. And that's meditation, really. Meditation through various studies has been shown to reduce stress in people and increase their positive outlook on life. My grandmother prays for me. Even when I tell her that I'm going to be at an atheist conference or counseling a camp full of heathen children, she still prays for me and she lets me know that. It's her way of saying that she loves me and she wants me to be safe. It makes her feel good to think that she can have some sort of control over my well-being, and she does it with the utmost good intention. Why would I ever take that away from her? I accept her prayers, not only because I essentially have no choice, but it does feel good to have somebody say to you, "I love you and I'm going to be thinking about you while you're gone." There's really no need to get offended when somebody genuinely offers to pray for you. And let's face it, it's not like it really works anyway. Just revel in the knowledge that, be it stranger or someone who loves you, you're occupying someone's brain space. The only prayer that can truly be dangerous is one followed by inaction. We've all heard the phrase, "let go and let God." Well, more recently, I've heard somebody use the phrase, "pray, hope, and don't worry." That was on my Facebook feed one day. The girl who posted this is very smart, aside from the whole Catholic thing, and should know better than to simply forget about her problems in lieu of the hope that they'll all magically be whisked away on the back of a pink unicorn. How will she learn to cope and solve her own problems if she is constantly interpreting happenstance for the mercy of a deity? Prayer can, however, be extremely dangerous when coupled with mental illness. We've all read the sadly numerous accounts of people dying in various horrific ways because God told them to do it. In an honest defense of prayer, though, I think these people would have committed the crimes anyway. Instead of God, it would have been the voices of aliens or Elvis. Prayer does, however, galvanize the idea that hearing voices is a good thing. This is depressingly why so many legitimate mental disorders are allowed to slip through the cracks once labeled religious fanaticism. So should they pray? There is an obvious difference between people like my grandmother and mentally ill zealots. We've already established that the single action of prayer is harmless by itself. It makes the invocateur feel good, but it can also encourage inaction or spur dangerous consequences. Despite these last two, yes, I think they should pray. The majority of the praying population experiences benefits that far outweigh the costs, and with such an innocuous outlet, I don't believe that we should take that away from them.